Hey, Keenan, what's up, buddy? You're first. How's it going up in Canada? Hey, Edge. Nope, Keenan beat you, Edge. Sorry, man. Keenan was here first. Hey, Jack, what's up? Bold Nuts, what's up? How you doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. Edge said, no, I'm first. Give me a shout out. I said Keenan's first. That's a shout out. All about vehicles. In a vid. I'll try to remember. I can't always remember. I shoot vids and then put them up different times. I will throw a tantrum. Don't throw a tantrum. We're good. I like to never got this thing to work. I had to actually completely shut my phone down and start it back up to actually get it to work in landscape. It wanted to go to portrait. I don't know why it wanted to go to portrait, but it wanted to go to portrait for some odd reason. I don't know. I wanted to show y'all. I actually do drink this stuff. Hey, Big Daddy, how's it hanging? Hanging good, Throb Nation. How are you? Ed says, are you on live chat? I don't know how to tell. Now I am. I'm on live chat now. So I wanted to show you all this. I do actually drink this stuff. I just ordered like a 40 count of the grape and like another 20 of the other one. That Strike Force stuff is great. It really is. And I tell you what, it's really good when you put it in water like this because it's like halfway frozen. Jay says, the Cavs are on, the new Live PD is on, and you're live. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Man, I love Live PD, but Live PD ain't giving away a Stealth Gear holster tonight. Mike says 4. That's not how this giveaway works, Mike. I'm sorry, buddy. Throb said I need to try that stuff. You really do. Use my discount code, save 20%. If you order 5 boxes of the 10 count, the 5th box is free, basically. I got a question. I know there's 10 people on here right now, so am I eligible for the giveaway? Yes. Mike says, hey y'all. Carlos says, what's up everyone? Welcome everybody. Ed says I will do that. Yes, everyone that is a subscriber to me is eligible to win a Stealth Gear holster. I'll show that again here in a minute before I actually do the giveaway. I've got everything pulled up over here. There is one thing though. Hey Krista, I hope you're feeling better. I really do. I thank you for being on the live stream. I hope you're feeling better. Or I hope you get to feeling better soon if you're not. Courtney says, yo man, what's up? What's up girl? How are you doing? Fish says, hey Gear, what's up everybody? Hey Fish, that's a nice shark you caught earlier. Did you land it? I don't think you ever showed it actually getting landed. Shakedown Sheets, finally caught alive. Heck yeah, how is everyone? Everyone's doing pretty good here. How are you doing tonight? Ed says, hey Fish. Jack says, hello Courtney. Eddie says, hey Gear. Hey Eddie, thanks for being on here tonight. How are you doing today? I hope you had a great day, buddy. My day was pretty good. It's uneventful. Any day it's uneventful is a good day. Courtney says, I hope you feel better, Krista. Ed says, what's up, Sheet? Mike says, hello everyone. I missed. What'd you miss? Courtney says, hi, Jack. Bold Nut says, hey, gang, you know who, LOL. Chris says, thanks, Gear, I'm getting there. Champagne Jones says, Gear Runner, you have the best looking wheels on a Tundra. Those BMFs live up to their name. They really do. They're called Sodas now. I think they got sued and had to change their name. But they're the same identical wheels, the same company and everything as the BMFs. I love them. I was actually going to put them on my F-150 and tell you the truth about it, they had a 6-month waiting period for me to buy them on the F-150, and I was like, I'm not going to do that. Then I wound up trading my F-150 for reasons that we pretty much all know, and my Tundra actually had them on it. It was a demo, as a lot of people know, and the guy that owned it or had it as the demo actually had those wheels put on it, and I was like, that's got to be my truck because it has the wheels I wanted on it. Courtney says, hi, Mike, again. Carlos says, LOL, nuts. Chris says, thanks, Courtney. Edge says, it's Eddie Poo Poo. Eddie says, great start off the weekend. I agree. We're going to do a big giveaway here in a minute. Like I said, I've got everything pulled up. I want to say something about this. If you have over 1,000 subscribers, which I'm sitting, let me refresh this. I am sitting at 1,153 right now. It said it won't show you all the subscribers. So I'm going to take everybody's word and say that you are subscribed to this, because I tried to look up like Throb Nation, and since he was an early subscriber, it didn't show him up. So to my knowledge, there's no way to see all your subscribers if you have over 1,000, according to what the little help chart I pulled up there a minute ago. Courtney says, good seeing you, Eddie. Fish says, yeah, I got him, and then let him go, minus a few teeth. Sharks have so many teeth, man, they can withstand not having a few. Cece says, the winner is always CC. Ha ha ha. Fish says, Eddie, long time. Carlos says, CC. Courtney says, CC. Ed says, CC in the house. Mike says, CC, CC. And CC says, hey, everyone. Eddie says, LOL. Sean says, hey, Gear. Hey, Sean. Anytime you want to get together and shoot, man, let me know. I'm up for that. Just let me know. You know, it's just a small drive for me, and I'll be right there, buddy. Except for tomorrow. I think me and my wife may go to Pigeon Forge and walk around tomorrow. It's let me know a little bit ahead. All right, let me know about a week or so ahead of time that you want to do it, so I don't plan nothing. It says, hello, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell for up-to-date content. Thank you very much, Edge. I greatly appreciate that. And anybody that's not subscribed to Edge every day, please go to his channel and subscribe to his channel and hit the same bell. He does some great live streams, and he has some great recipes too, man. I've made that Oreo fluff, and oh my gosh, I started to actually make it the other day. Next time I do that, Edge, I will make a video of it. And then I promise you, I will make that dip. I've just not got around to it. That's my fault. But I've been gone here and there, and I have no excuses. I've just not done it, but I will make it. Carlos says, congrats, Andy. Thank you very much. I hit 1,000 subscribers, Tuesday, and I'm up to 1,153. So I've averaged about 50 a day or so. Throbney says, you are correct. I've tried in the past. That's right. You just can't do it. Nobody's won yet. I ain't done it yet. Thunder Whisper or Wade. We'll do that here in a minute. We'll give enough people to get time to be on here. There's 20 people on here. Make sure you hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Give me a big thumbs up. First of all, right in the middle of this, before we get started, before I forget, I want to thank Stealth Gear for sponsoring this giveaway. Whoever wins this will get a holster like this right here, or whatever gun you want it made for. You'll also get a mag pouch, and you'll also get one of their new Slimline wallets. Stealth Gear really stepped up to the plate on this. They don't do that for everybody. I greatly appreciate it, Stealth Gear. You make the best holsters, in my opinion. I've been using Stealth Gear since almost day one, and they're having their 5th year anniversary this year, which is great. I really congratulate them on 5 years of a successful product line, and I've been using them for basically 5 years. This is really and truly the only holster I almost use. I mean, seriously. As most of you know, I suggest that holster. I will always suggest that holster, and it's a great holster. And one of you all lucky people will win a great prize pack tonight. And that's a pretty valuable prize pack overall. Stealth Gear really stepped up to the plate. I have another question. Did somebody send me this? It's from Ink Rock LLC. I'm going to open it on a live stream. I don't know what's in it. I don't know who sent it. Nobody told me anything. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm curious what it is. If you sent this, tell me now, because I'm fixing to open it. I have the knife that Jack sent. He's talking about. I have the knife that Jack sent. Jack, this thing is actually breaking in really smooth. As you can see, it didn't do that when I first got it, but it's breaking in very well. So let's just go ahead and open this and see what this is, because I am curious. Because I got this a couple of days ago, and I don't know what it is. So we're going to find out together. If this blows up, a couple of you all have my address. Call somebody and have them come get me. I'm just kidding. It is a cup, it looks like. I do not know who sent this. There is nothing in the box. I don't know if this is true or not, but check this out. This is cool. I'm kind of a big deal on YouTube. I appreciate that. I don't know who sent it. Justin's not on here. It might have been Justin. I've not seen Justin in a few days. I really hope he's doing okay. If Justin sent this, I greatly appreciate it. There's 23 people on here. I really have no clue who sent it. I'm kind of a big deal on YouTube. I don't know if I'm a big deal on YouTube or not, but I greatly appreciate it. I really am humbled by 1,153 subscribers, though I do have to tell you that, because that is a milestone for me in about 5.5 months or so like that. And I never thought I would get the chance to be at 1,000 or more subscribers in 5.5 months. I really figured it would take 9 to 15 months, give or take. I know that's a big difference, 9 to 12, let's say 9 months to a year. It's what I was figuring if it kept going like it was. And in 5.5, I reached it and surpassed it and blew right by it. And I appreciate every one of you, and thank you very much. But I don't know if I'm a big deal yet, but I appreciate the mug. Let's see here. I'm way behind. Way behind. Where we at? Sorry, guys. Okay, who won? CC, let's see here. No bedroom tonight. This is a lot. This is the giveaway, and I'm going from the table tonight. I'd like to do it outside, but it's getting a little dark. I actually do have a fire going. After this is done, I'm going to go outside with my wife and enjoy the fire pit for a little while. Ron Shez says, hey, everyone. Hey, Ron. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. I appreciate you being here. Throb Nation, you better practice gear. Pew, pew. Rob, I ain't shot in a while, but I'm feeling pretty confident, especially with the STI 1911. I've made some pretty stupid shots with that. That thing is a tack driver. CC said, y'all, I'll put a smile on my face. Hey, that's what we're here for, buddy. Put a smile on your face. Carlos says, Eddie, the sharpshooter. I practice more combat accuracy. Combat accuracy is shooting like in an 8-inch circle at the torso size for self-defense. And that's what I mainly shoot for. I do some accuracy stuff very little, but as long as I can put it in an 8-inch circle quickly, being, accurate and quickly is what I mainly strive to be. Ed says, pew, pew, bang, bang. Jack says, hey, Ron. Jack, that knife cut right through it, buddy. I like that knife. I carry it every day at work. Carlos says, sup, Ron. Courtney says, LOL, that's my recipe, fool. Oh, sorry, Courtney, sorry. I thought it was edges, sorry. It was from the table of edges. So I had a 50-50 chance to get that right. Epic fail. Sean says, I'll do it. Got to reset the range, but he's wore it out. I totally understand, man. I understand. I've wore mine out several times myself. CC says, hey, if it's a big and blue, I like it, Edge. Edge says, wow, make Courtney's stuff, but not mine. So much loyalty. I swear I will make that, Edge. I swear I'll make it. I promise you I will make it. And I'll do a video of it if you want me to. Nanny, boo-boo. Nice way to rub it in. Get me in more trouble, Courtney. Shakedown Sheet says, I'm doing good, just really busy. I'm not far from a few of y'all in Virginia. Nice. I'd love to meet every one of you if I could. I know a lot of that probably won't ever happen because we're scattered all over the country, but I would really like to meet every one of you if I could. I forgot the like button again. I got yours in the middle of it, Rob. I always forget it too. Bullnuts, I got a quad 50, LOL, nice. Carlos, hey Rob. Champagne Jones, I like that name. Glad to see your channel rocking. I am surprised you're not at 10K. Content is the shiznit. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm working towards that. Let me tell you a little secret. Not a secret, but YouTube has not made my monetization eligible yet. I actually emailed them today to see what was up with that. I don't know what's going on. I have some videos I think will do real well, but since I'm at the monetization level, I don't want to put them up yet. If I'm going to have videos that go up with 40,000 views and I'm eligible to be monetized, I would like to be monetized for those 40,000 views. And I don't know why why YouTube's doing this, but it's been like a week now almost, and they've still not made it eligible for me to make an AdSense account. So I promise you those videos will come, but if I'm going to get 40, 50,000 views on a video, I'd really, really like to be monetized when that happens. I'm sorry, guys, but YouTube, I wish they'd hurry because I really want to put those videos up. I've not shot them yet, but I really want to put them up for you guys. But, I mean, that's a lot of views when I'm eligible for monetization, and they've not monetized me yet. My gun stuff don't reach as much views. My dad's got a Chevy Silverado I'm going to review and do a comparison. My buddy's got a Dodge Ram I'm going to view and do a comparison. So there's a lot of truck stuff I've got lined up that do get a lot of views, but you know, I'd really like to be monetized when I do that. Mike says, and you know, I'm sorry, but I don't know why they're dragging their feet on it. It don't make any sense to me. But I did email them today, and hopefully they'll get back with me, and I'll get that up soon. Mike says, where in Virginia Sheets? Sean says, is it ticking? Nope, nope, it was a mug. Be careful, Andy, LOL, Carlos says. Ed says, here, it's not me. I thought I heard Courtney say that y'all had sent me something the other day, and that's why I asked that. But I have a suspicion that it might have been Justin, but he's not on here, and I've not heard from Justin in a few days, and I hope he's all right. But I appreciate it, whoever sent it. Ed says your stuff will be there Monday or Tuesday. I appreciate that, Edge. Thank you very much. I told Pam about that. She's looking forward to it as well. Michaela's looking more forward to it as I am because me and Michaela love hot sauces. Pam's not as spicy eater as we are, but me and Michaela, oh man, we love the spice. Mike says, great mug. I appreciate that, Mike. Edge says, that looks like Carolyn. That's what I was thinking. Ron says, nice. I appreciate it. Fishing Oil says, cool. Edge says, I am learning from you, Jedi. Me? You talking about like the multi-tool, lighting fires and stuff like that? P320 Apex Flatty, I was behind logging in. LOL. That's fine. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Thank you for showing up. Jack says, we appreciate you, Andy. I appreciate you as well, Jack. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. Shakedown says, Richmond area Mike Roten. How about yourself? Throb Nation says, we love you, Andy. Love you too, Throbber. That really didn't come out right. Should have thought about that before I said it. P320 says, bet you haven't hit a crow with it. With the STI? No, I have hit a crow with a Woodsman, but I've not hit a crow with the STI. You are right. That was a luck shot. Totally luck. I have no lies to tell about that shot. Mike says, our other side of Bristol. Ed says, throb and gear, I will lose guaranteed. You never know. Never know. Could have one of them good days, and we could have one of them bad days. I figure Rob will beat me. I shoot faster. That's mainly what I practice at is the draw stroke and shooting faster. And accuracy, I'm pretty accurate with the gun I would bring, but he still may be more accurate. I don't know. I think Rob goes to the shooting range like every week. Cece says, quality over quantity. Very true. Ed says, hey, Ron. Throb Nation, I only shoot for accuracy, one shot every 55. Holy crap, 55 seconds. I'll fall asleep waiting on you to get done. I'll have 30,000 rounds off by the time you get one magazine unloaded. It says, video, please. You talking about me? CC, me too, Throb. Thunder Whisper, in this shooting contest. You want to be in this shooting contest? I think it's just me, Throb, and Edge right now. Throb Nation says, that's the way, CC. Carlos, I think my head would explode if I met CC's. Sean says, what was that knife you popped out right when I got on? Oh, that is the knife that Jack sent me. This is the Benchmade Mini Freak. I carry this every day to work. This thing is extremely sharp. I don't know if you can see that. It'll shave you. So I really like this. I've used this opening a lot of boxes and cutting down a lot of boxes and stuff like that. It is very, very lightweight. It has very good traction on it. I will do a review of this. I just haven't got around to it yet, but it is breaking in very nicely. That's a very epic fail of me. It has an access lock. I'll do a review of that coming up. Tyler B says, hey, Gear. Hey, what's up, Tyler? How's it going? Where we at? I'm not as far behind as I thought I was. Let's see here. Okay. Mike says, I think there's a month hold on it, Andy. I've done forgot what we was talking about, Mike. Seriously, I've had 3 concussions, and my short-term memory is a little bit lacking. Ed says you should have applied. Oh, I know what you're talking about. There's a month hold on it. Like, I think that's after you do your AdSense account, though. They should monetize me like now, or not monetize, but make it eligible, and then I have to sign up for an AdSense account. I think there's a month hold on the AdSense, but I don't know why they've not made my monetization eligible so I can sign up for AdSense, because they have to do that first. You should have applied beforehand, and they will start almost instant. From what I've read online, you can't sign up for AdSense so they make you eligible. I've tried to do that, and when I tried that, I guess that was one of the updates they made when they did the 4,000 hours and the 1,000 subscribers. When I tried to do it, they said until that becomes eligible, they won't let me do it. I am already in review, so when I'm eligible, how'd you do that? Hey, Edge, you know what? Instead of typing it on here, I may call you Sunday. We may be out of town tomorrow. I'll call you Sunday and see how to get signed up for that. So that way we ain't got to keep, typing on here and stuff. We'll take this offline, and I'll see how you did that. I'll call you, because I'm apparently doing something wrong. Any light you want, TW? JD Boy Son, my buddy Freddie. Well, I made it, LOL. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. You off work? Or are you on work? Ed says, Andy is our tube master. I don't know about that. Thunder says, I just need to know when, where. I need 2-week head start to get there. Nice. Freddie's seen me shoot quite a bit with a pistol, so he can probably tell you I'm going to get beat when it comes to shooting against somebody. Ed says, nope, my good day is not your bad day. It says, now my 455 at 40 yards, 1 MOA easy. Nice. My actual AR-10 I put on Instagram the other day is right at a half MOA at 100 yards. Throbney says, magazine, I load each round with love and kindness. You're a single shot shooter. Mike says, LOL Rob, I know it. Tyler B says, hey Gear. I said, hey Tyler earlier. Sean says, he'll trade his gun in halfway through. I know. He'll be like, oh, whoa. I got to go take this 357 and trade it for a 44. I'll be right back. Come out something brand new, shiny, put about 5 shots through it and go trade it for a 45. It'll happen. Sham says, I'm only a good shot with a pool cue and about 10 adult beverages in me. Man, I can't play pool for nothing. I'm awful at pool. Courtney says, ha, good one, Sean. I like that, Sean. That was pretty funny. Sean says, you are talking about gear or throb, I'm sure. Throb may say, LOL, only if it's not shooting well. You can't blame the gun for it not shooting well. Ed says, my phone won't let me type your name. I understand. Frey says, yep, pulled half a night and cut out trail. Hey, great, that's awesome. Thunder Whisper says, Rob, no need for a speed loader for that revolver, I guess. Yeah, he's going to do it slow. Andy, I've still not gotten to shoot the AR-10. I need to bring that over there because I did sight that in with Dave, and it shot very, very well. But when I've set my zero stop for the Night Force optic, Sean says talking throb. For the Night Force optic, I think I might have tweaked it just a little bit, got a couple of clicks off. So I need to make sure that's still sighted in. I think I got it back right, but I do like to see if I still sighted in. So I'll come over there one day. Since it's warmed up now and it's nice, and you're fixing to be off seconds, I'll come over there and we'll shoot some, do some videos. Thought says 2 speed loaders, TW. After that, I get bored. And Thunder Whisper says, I understand. All right, so I'm caught up. We're 23 minutes in. Freddie says, bring it over and we'll take care of it. Appreciate it. Right here. So this is it. This is what you'll be playing or winning, plus a mag carrier and a pouch. Dan says, hey guys, sorry I'm late. Shakedown says, grill and rip. I don't know if you can see it or not. There we go. Now we can see it. All right, so I can't see what you're commenting, so I'm going to catch up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. There is 51 views on this video. I'm going to go into the share. Now I'm on a Mac and this thing kind of sucks. See, it does that sometimes. You have to actually hit 2 buttons right here and then copy link. The Mac is nothing like a regular computer, and this is rough. So now I'm on a random comment generator. I go in here, hit the 2 buttons again, and I paste it. All right, now y'all get to see the winner. Can you see this? Yep, you can see this. You're gonna get to see the same thing I see. Here is the winner. CC Bradley, how did you know it? You said CC always wins, and CC won. I cannot believe that is crazy. And I want y'all to look at this. Seriously, look at this. I just realized you remind me of Lucas Black. Keep up the great content. P.S. You do know I'm a winner. That is so crazy. Holy crap. All right, CC. So, no way. Yes way. You just won it. So what I need you to do, CC, is email me your address, your complete address. Also what gun you would like this holster made for. I will get that information to my guy at Stealth Gear. He will have that made for you, and Stealth Gear will send that out to you. So it will actually come from Stealth Gear. I won't have any part in the shipping. I would again like to say thank you, Stealth Gear, for sponsoring this. You all are great. I appreciate everything you've done. And I'm sure we'll have more to do in the future. Future stuff coming up. But thank you again. Congratulations, CC, on the 1,000 subscriber win or giveaway. You won a great prize pack. It's awesome. And it's literally, I carry this thing every single day. I mean, you can ask Freddie. Freddie knows me. I carry Stealth Gear all the time. I've been preaching Stealth Gear since almost the first day they came out, probably. So I truly believe in this product 100%. If I didn't, I wouldn't have, I wouldn't have spent, $1,000 on holsters for Stealth Gear holsters. And I bought all those holsters before I became a YouTuber. So I truly believe in this product. Congratulations again. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you all. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm not getting off here, by the way. I just want to get this out of the way in case I get carried away later and forget it. I really appreciate every single one of you. You all are great. You rock, and I couldn't have done it without you. You all are what motivate me to keep doing what I'm doing, and I will do that as long as you all keep watching my videos. I'll keep making them for you. I really appreciate it. Let me get back down here. Congratulations, CC. I really cannot believe that you said I'm the winner and you was the winner. That is crazy. You said it twice. You said it in the comments on here, and then you said it in the comments on here. That is just crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't get over that. Let me see where I was at. I got all. Where are we at? And Mike says, hey, Dan. Thunder Whisperer says, Wade says, my dad just bought me a casing catch sack for the AR-15. Very cool. Yeah, that keeps you from having to look through the grass. I should probably buy one of them. I've never bought it, but I do know what you're talking about. Hooks on the side and it catches the spent shell casings. Dan says, man, I wish I could have met or have meat right now. Unfortunately, my church is having a fast for 40 days. To guess what? No meat. That sucks. I'm a meat eater. As in steak and hamburger, Rob. Dan says, hate to tell you this, Gear, but it's upside down. You can't read it for crap. Everybody's been having that problem lately. Everything's been mirror image. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Freddie says, you're right. I don't care for Sherry's Mac. Yeah, this Mac is crazy. I actually learned how to use this like 2 days ago, so I'd know how to use it because I knew all the controls were different. You can't just Control C and Control V for copy and paste and stuff like that. It took me forever to figure out how to use this thing. I still can't get over CC winning that. Shakedown says, congratulations. Mike says, CC. P320 Apex says, congrats. Hey, there'll be more giveaways, so nobody's unsubscribe. I just want to throw that out there. If you only subscribe to win the holster and stuff, don't unsubscribe. There will be more giveaways, I guarantee it. Ed says, congrats, CC. Courtney says, CC. Wade says, rigged. I know. He was calling it. Fish says, CC. Freddie says, congrats to the winner. Throb says, congrats, CC. CC says, no way. I know, I was shocked too after what you said. Jack says, congrats, CC. Mike says, way to go, CC. Throb Nation says, speech. I gave a speech. It's CC's turn now. Shakedown says, awesome giveaway. Thank you very much. it was, you know, I had a pretty good turnout for that. It was 100 and some views with like 51 comments. So I had about half the comments for the views. And I didn't reply to any of them because my first giveaway, I was like, I replied to every comment and I thought, crap, is this thing entering me in the contest too? Which if it would have entered me, I would have just deleted it and done it again until somebody else won. So no big deal there, but I didn't want to even give it the opportunity. It says, great job, CC. Sean says, crazy, I know. Superbike Dad says, congrats, CC. CC Bradley says, wow. Dan says, congrats, CC. It says, go to CC, go CC, or go CC, go CC. Hey, CC, I didn't tell you the email. It's actually in this video for the contest, but it's gearrunner24@gmail.com. So if you send what gun you want it for there and your address, next week they'll try to get that made for you. Mike says, now CC's armed and dangerous. I know, with a nice holster. I don't know what gun he's going to put in it. Hey, if you don't care, CC, tell us what gun you're going to put in. I'd just like to know. Also, put it in the email so don't forget, but I'd just like to know what gun you're going to get it for. Sham says, congrats, CC. Tundra Whisper says, I'd like to thank the Academy. I know it, right? Matthew Wiley says, Southern without a damn chicken opinion. I'm not understanding that. I like chicken. Does that count? Ed says, you deserve it, CC. Throb Nation says, Kleenex for CC. That's right. He's over there crying because he won. P320 says, I used to have a P320. I like the original trigger on it, and the only reason I got rid of my P320 is because I sent it back to have it upgraded where you could drop them, and the trigger they put in it the second time was awful. It felt gritty. It was bad. I didn't like it. So I wound up trading that gun for, I don't even know. But I did wind up trading it. But the first trigger that was in it, great. I did actually have an Apex in it one time, and I actually have like $50 credit at Apex. I need to buy like a Glock trigger and put it in and do a video on it. That's probably what I'll do with that $50. P320 says, when are you going to tell everyone at the 1,500 subscribers it's your Tundra? Oh, no, it's not a Tundra giveaway. I owe too much on that. That anything ain't paid off yet. Mike says it was just an hour to be honor to be nominated. You're welcome. It says, I agree, Mike. CC says, look for a YT message or what's your email? It's gearrunner24@gmail.com. Matthew says, anyone from Anderson? Is that Anderson, Indiana? Because if it's from Anderson, Indiana, I got some friends in Anderson, Indiana. Quite a few of them, actually. They used to work at Chevy up there. Mike says his emacs on his channel, CC, emails on my channel. Yeah, it's actually on this, the video for the giveaway. Throb says, I'm still waiting for my sub sandwich. Yeah, you're going to be, hey, you're waiting on Sean's wife to make them and send them out. Remember, that wasn't me. That was Sean's wife. The catering company was doing that. Mike says, email. Ed says, Throb a beef sandwich. Ha, ha, ha. Tundra Whisper says, spend all that money on speechwriter. Darn it. I know, right? I know you probably had this big, long speech wrote out. And you was ready to give it and type it out and all that. I was going to do a live on Instagram so we could, be on it together and you could give your speech. We had it all planned out. It just didn't work out. Sean says, CC Gate, I think something's up. Frey says, I have a brass catcher on my 300, works well. I've heard they work well. I've just never used them. I've seen them on online and in magazine stuff a lot. I've just never bought one. But when I come shoot my 308 over there, we'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll do a video on that. CC says, thanks, Mike. Throb Nation says, LOL Gear says he loves me and he's a meat eater. I'm afraid. I know that did not sound good. Boiled Nuts says, LOL. Champagne Jones says, Throb Nation, I ate it. Jerk chicken and Gouda. Sounds pretty good. It says, Control C is still right. Click, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, but you got to use 2 fingers. You can't just do it with 1 finger on a Mac. It's crazy. I didn't know that, and like my stepdaughter told me or something. I was like, are you serious? And I tried it, and it worked. Dan says, Macs suck, PC are much better and much more user-friendly. They are way user-friendly. I don't know if I don't even know what I'm trying to say. able to be hacked. The malware and the, oh crap, I went stupid. Don't ever get concussions. You can't think of anything. Mike says, I'm waiting for the Tundra giveaway. You'll be waiting a long time for that, Mike. Cece says, think Glock 19. All right. Gun porn. Gun porn for the night. Glock 19 with the RMR. Enforce APLC. Agency Arms trigger. Framework, which I did myself. All this framework, the double undercuts and everything was all done by me. S3F Solutions barrel and Ameriglow sights. Gun is hot. So let's see here. Where we at? He said, I think Glock 19. There we are. The Glock 19 will go right next to the Swamp Ass. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Mine's been right next to Swamp Ass a lot. I just want to go ahead and say it. I'm a girl. Oh, are you a girl? Totally sorry. Oh, I'm totally sorry. And the only reason I'm assuming that you're a guy is because 98% of my subscribers are men. I am totally sorry. I did not mean no offense by that at all. Now I feel awful. I feel so awful. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Don't unsubscribe. So sorry. You won though. Mike says, LOL. Cece says, shut up, Mike. Hey, Gear. Tardy as usual. Missed Rob completely. Hey, Scott. You missed the giveaway. Cece won it. Cece is a girl. I did not know that. And, you know, I may have put my foot in my mouth. I don't know. I don't think I said anything too bad. But the Glock 19 is awesome. I carry a Glock 19 every single day almost. Bullnut says, you guys are cracking me up nuts. Cracking my nuts. That's rough. Shakedown Sheets, LOL Edge. CC says, nuts, nuts. Champagne Jones says, CC is scorned and armed. Head for the hills. Hey, CC, hey, women can shoot better than men. I'm going to tell you, they are more accurate because they're more steady. Their hands are more steady. That's pretty proven knowledge right there. I don't like to say that because I like to think I'm a decent shot. My wife cannot shoot better than me. She don't practice enough. But if you have a woman that practices, like a Terran Tactical chick that's on Terran Tactical, man, she tears it up. She could outshoot me any day of the week. Throb Nation says, hey, Scott, and I can't remember her name. That's why I called her chick. No offense if she's watching or if she ever watches, but no offense, I just don't know her name. And I can't remember it. I'm sure I've seen it, just can't remember it. Ed says, Cece, how is the horse and the little one doing? Cece says, by grace of God, South Carolina. Cece says, LOL, 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 ha 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 ha. Tundra Whisper, if I was a winner, I was going to go live for the first time. Well, crap. We could have seen Tundra Whisperer go live. It'd have been amazing. Ed says, PCs get sick. They do get sick. That's what I was getting at. Scott says, breaking news, Rob, my wife might want a taco instead of the Wrangler. Hey, all right, go ahead and crucify me. Wranglers have pretty bad reliability. And that's not me talking. That's Consumer Reports. Go for the taco. Get something that's not going to be in the shop. I got some pretty bad comments on some of my F-150 videos. And some guy was ragging about the frame being C-channeled and the Fords being box frame. And I said, when you're broke down on the side of the road and walking, a box frame don't do you too well. But walking's good for your health. That's mean. I shouldn't have said that. CC says over 1,500 so far in vet bills, slow healing. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure we're talking about the horse, right? I hope it gets better. Mike says, sorry, CC. Dan says a Glock 19, ooh, LOL. Glock 19 is probably the best gun ever made as far as reliability. CC Bradley, nice gear. Very nice. I appreciate it. Throb Nation, that's awesome, Scott, although she really needs a Tundra. I like the Tundra, but I can see where a woman would rather have a taco. I really can, because, and that didn't come out right either. God, I apologize. I can see where a woman would rather have a Tacoma. I can't wait to get to the comments on that. Smaller truck. I mean, I know some women like the bigger trucks, but there's a lot of women that don't want as big a truck as a Tundra. My wife don't want to drive my Tundra because it's so big. It says, I have had many concussions and I can't remember any. What was I saying? I know exactly right. I got all mine playing ball. Every one of my concussions comes from playing ball. Mike, now that was funny, CC. Dan says, wow, Gear, you mistaken CC for a dude. You're really going to have to sweeten the deal on that one. Now I know it's. Oh, CC says, big lick on the head. But youngin acts like nothing happened. I understand. Kids are tough. Throb Nation, LOL. I'm a guy, Gear. I appreciate that, Rob. Cece says, okay, Gear, I'm tough. I'm glad you're tough because I stuck my foot in my mouth. Tundra Whisper says, CC, do you have a Tundra? Cece says, breathe out, then shoot. That's exactly right. Scott says, that's too big, Rob. Now I got to go look at tacos. Isn't this something? Tacos, that's where it's at, I'm telling you. Ed says, more concentration. Women can pay more attention better than us men, but we can shoot faster. I've seen some women shoot pretty doggone fast. You watch them competition shooters, good night. I don't know how they do that. I mean, I used to be able to shoot pretty fast, and I shot competition and stuff, not a ton. I got bored with it, but I shot 3 or 4 matches. And, there's some women that can shoot. Courtney says, now CC must go live. That's exactly right. CC must go live and give her acceptance speech. P320 says, I'm sorry I shake the camera. This ain't on a very sturdy mount. P320 says, I've got the TRD off-road taco. Very nice. My cousin has a TRD off-road taco. He was actually going to try to be, I think he was on here. I don't know if he still is or not. He was going to try to be on here. My wife tried to enter this giveaway for the record, and I told her no. I said, nobody in the close proximity of my family can win this. Now, I was going to let my cousin enter because my cousin's an awesome dude, and he lives in North Carolina. But I was not going to let my wife enter this contest. Mike says, CC, always live, Courtney. CC says, oh my gosh, only thing that scares me is Courtney. Freddie says, we were so glad to ditch the Jeep and pick up Sherry's 4Runner, but my Jeep has to stay. Hey, you got an old Jeep. That's different, man. That's different. The new Jeeps are the ones that don't hold up well. Your Jeep's nice, and the old ones hold up very well. But you get into the new ones, the reliability just is not there. Cece says, thanks, Mike. Dan says, the tacos are horrible. They have no leg room to mention a ride like an old Army Jeep. But I do agree with the Wranglers. They have not the most reliability and don't have much headroom either. Wranglers don't have, they're like next to like, what is a Range Rover, Wranglers at the bottom. Shakedown Sheet says, LOL. Dan says, wow, Gear. You're suffering foot and mouth syndrome night. I really am. Courtney says, I love tacos. Moment of silence. Crickets. Throbbnate says, wow. I know what you're saying, Rob. I'm with you. Shakedown says, tacos, sign me up. Thunder Whisper says, Edge, how many fingers am I holding up? 4. It's 4. I want to guess it before Mike guessed it. I know I'm a winner. Send me something. Cece says, and Silverado. My dad's got a Silverado. If I hadn't bought a Tundra, it would have probably been a Silverado. No more Fords. Freddie says, wow, Andy, you're on it tonight. LMAO. I know. This is usually typical for me, Freddie. I know this is probably your first live, but this is I usually wind up saying something I shouldn't say somewhere through it. Ed says, come on, CC, at least thank you when you get the holster. Thornley says, great, Scott. I love it. Ed says, hey, Dan, the crew control is a beast. She says, huh? Honest to God, cried over this one, Edge. It's a great giveaway. It really is. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy these holsters. I literally wear these things every single day. It says nothing like Jerry. Nope. Scott says, Rob says the tacos are the best looking mid-size gear. I like my Tundra better than tacos. I like the room. I like the way the Tundra looks better than the taco. Now, I do have to say that cement taco I seen up in Johnson City when I had my oil change that last time. No, I was getting the scratch taken outside of it. That was a good looking truck. I still like my Tundra better though. If it was a mid-sized truck and that's all I had to pick, it would definitely be a taco. But luckily, I don't have to just choose the mid-size, and I do like the Tundra better. CC says LOL Tundra, laugh out loud. Sean says, my wife would go for the big truck every time. She doesn't like tacos. I like the room. My wife likes riding in the Tundra because of the room. But I think if she was going to drive one, she would rather drive the taco. Just because it's smaller and it's easier to get in and out of parking places and stuff like that. Throb says, we all need to specify gender so we don't have to see your blush again. Hey, I want to thank y'all for something. This is the first time I've ever seen this. We have 21 people on, and I have 21 thumbs up. I want to thank y'all so much for that. Normally I'll see like 20 people on and 14 or 15 likes. And actually I have 21 people on and 22 likes. That's even better. I really appreciate that. I just now noticed that 24 likes, 25 likes. Thank y'all. My people that's on here isn't right, I'm thinking. Sham says, taco has no leg room. Can't Detroit lean. That's kind of the way my Xterra is. I actually shot an Xterra video today. I don't know if I'm happy with it. I don't know if I'll upload it. But now that the Xterra's back and it's run right, I just felt like it deserved a spot up for a review on the channel. I don't know how many people watching 03 Xterra review, but if you have a kid that's fixing to get their first car, or looking for something to drive back and forth to work or go hunting in or something like that, I think that Xterra's a good vehicle for that. CC is laughing out loud 3 times and crying. That's something funny. Really funny. Too bad my concussions don't let me remember what it is. My wife gets on me about forgetting stuff all the time. I'll be in mid-sentence and be literally talking about it and forget what I'm saying. It's awful. I did that at work today, actually. And then my buddy did it right after me. I was like, God, we're crazy people. It says, we would love to formally meet you, CC. Very much so. I'd love to meet every single one of you, seriously. I've met Sean. Sean's the next comment. I met Sean. Sean's a great guy. I'm sure me and Sean will meet again. Does Pam carry? I've never asked you that. All right, in Tennessee, you do not have to have a carry permit to carry the gun in your car. Pam does carry a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield in her car at all times, with one in the pipe. Rob says, they are, Scott, no better looking truck out there other than the Tundra. Mike says, yes, CC, the mysterious one. Mysterious. Dan says, did you hear that everybody, Courtney loves tacos? I did. I had a moment of silence and some crickets for it. It says, Courtney didn't mean fish tacos. Thanks. Scott says, don't know how to deal with this taco thing. You guys, LOL. And Free says, too funny. I agree. Taco thing. It's getting a little out of control. Dan says, don't feel bad, Gear. You're suffering what all men suffer, dumb person syndrome. I agree. I probably am very much suffering from that. Courtney says, don't discriminate on the tacos. I'm not too far behind. Mike says, Taco Tacoma. Now I get it. That's right. Taco. It says, Gear, Freddie needs to see one of my streams. Yeah, Freddie. I mean, if you, Edge does a stream every night, or not every night, every Sunday night at 6:30. And Throb Nation also does a stream right before mine. So he's on at 8 o'clock and I go on at 9. We're kind of the back-to-back pairing now on the live streams. And it's working out well for us. And Rob's a great dude. Edge is a great dude. Check them out. Everybody check them out. Not just Freddie, but everybody. If you're not subbed to some of those guys, go check their channels out. They're great. And Courtney's got a channel on now, too. She's fixing to do content, and I heard today that she may be making Edge stay off the computer for a little while. Sham says, everyone suddenly knows their gender after November 8, 2016. The irony. I know, right? I know. I said today, what was it I said? I cannot remember I said I identify myself as a male. I actually told somebody at Staples that earlier. I actually bought a Wi-Fi range extender. Didn't work. I couldn't get my phone to link up to it. I wanted to actually be able to use my phone outside, and the range extender wouldn't work. We couldn't get the link. So I'm going to take it back to Staples tomorrow and see if I can get a different one. Dan says, now if I had to choose between a Chevy Colorado, a Nissan Frontier, and a Taco, I would go for the Colorado any day of the week. Rides better and drives better. There's a guy at work has a brand new Colorado, said I can drive it and review it anytime I want to. So I will probably review the Colorado coming up. Just heads up. But I may wait till I get monetized for that. YouTube is kind of hosing me over on that. Dan says, and when you have a bad back like myself, the last thing you need is to have a truck with garbage ride. I understand. I totally understand it. Tundra rides great. Courtney, for the record, I'm talking about the food tacos. Are you? Are you? Okay, maybe you are. Tundra Whisperer, hard shell tacos are great. I find that hard shell tacos kind of fall apart. And I'm actually talking about the food now. So most time I order soft shell tacos because I don't like having the food fall all over the place. Dan, help. I'm surrounded by Toyota people. I feel like an alien from another planet. You should, because we are mostly Toyota people on here. I ain't gonna lie. Freddie has a 4Runner. You know, I've got a Tundra. Rob's got a Tundra. Ed's got a Tundra. Scott's got a Tundra. We're all Ford people on here. Sean's got a Tundra, or not Ford. Sorry, no. We're not Ford people. We are Toyota people. Toyota people. I don't know where that came from. I owned a Ford for 5 years. Actually, good Lord, I owned a Ford for like 6 or 7 years. You think I'd learned a lesson. But I had to be where that come. Sorry, no, Toyotas. Toyotas. I'm going to throw that in every once in a while just so I don't forget it. Toyotas. Ed says, good job. Thumbs up. Courtney says, yes, hard shell. All the fixings. It falls everywhere. How do y'all... Am I doing something wrong with hard shell tacos? Because about the first bite I bite into it, the rest of it falls out on the plate and I have to eat it with a fork. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I thought yours looked nice, Rob. We always have a rebel for the room. Dan says, hey, Edge, don't feel bad. When I was a kid, had 2 concussions, so I know what you mean. And I have ADD, so I'm scatterbrained all the time. 2 for 2, I guess. Frey says, we're getting old, Andy. We are getting way old, Freddie. We've known each other for so long, and we've seen each other get gray. I mean, seriously, from the time cruising through town to the time at John Deere, we've seen each other get gray. Actually, we've probably seen each other grow facial hair, period. Sean says, hey, y'all. Hey, Gear. Sorry I'm late. Had to get into work. Hey, Sean. Thanks for being on the live. In case you missed it, CC won the holster. We gave it away about 10 or 15 minutes ago, and she won it. CC is a she, in case you didn't know it. I didn't know it. Stuck my foot in my mouth, but she won it. Tundra Whisper says, Wade says, good for you, Pam. That's my concealed choice. See, now this kind of worked out for me. I know she's not watching this. She took my M&P Shield. Well, that's about the time the Glock 43 came out. I wasn't going to buy another Shield because I have a Shield. She's got it. If I want to shoot it, I know where it's at. So I bought a Glock 43 and customed it. Worked out perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Courtney says, hi, other Sean. Sean says, hi, Courtney. Ed says, my streams get a little crazy. His streams go a long time. My streams usually go for about an hour. His goes for 3. So you can go take a shower, get something to eat, come back. He's still on. I can probably catch up on some YouTube with the shift change. Yep. I bet you're glad to get off second shift. I know I would be. All that overtime and stuff, I know you're glad to be back on day shift, be back home with your wife and everything. I know it. I don't blame you at all. I would be too. Scott says, hey, Courtney, tacos are always good. Sean says, I thought Courtney liked Subaru. I know, right? Check it out, Courtney. Boom, Subaru Rally. Boom, boom, boom. How you like that? Rally Team USA. Wore that for you, Court. How you like it? Dan Carman says, so Courtney, when are you going to upload your next vehicle? I mean, video, see dumb person syndrome. We're all dying to see the next one. Might be dropping a vid tomorrow. Yes, they are, Scott. Courtney says, Sean, yes, I do like Subaru. And I'm wearing the Subaru shirt for you. And I heard she banned Edge from his own computer. That's just what a birdie told me. It says, call Newig. They will help you get everything you need from computer oriented. Frey said, I'm trying to get Andy to do a few flashlight reviews, but he's shying away. I did a flashlight review today, thank you. I've not put it up yet, but I did do the Malkoff 750 lumen head review today. I know. I do need to do some flashlight reviews, some more of them. And I did do that one today. I put it on my SBR and did a review of it. So that one's coming up. Actually, it won't be coming up too soon because I need to do a nighttime test. So I may do the nighttime beam comparisons tomorrow. I'm going to do a beam comparison between the old Surefire head the 750 lumen Malkoff head, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a beam comparison with it and the Surefire Tactician, because most people know about the Tactician. They can see the difference between that. Sean says, well, the older tacos with the rust could be equal to the hard tacos. I do own 11 taco for now. Nice. Tacos are good trucks. Mike says, Ford people, LOL. I know. I don't know what I was thinking. Tender Whisper says, warm the hard shell first, won't crack on you then. Sham says, Subarus and Yodas are built side by side. I really like Subarus. I would love to have a WRX STI, but man, they're expensive, even the old ones. Dan says, well, to be honest, Gear, I'm younger than you and already starting to get gray and the beard is scary. I've had some gray for a little while. My wife did it. Ha! She's standing right over there. She just come in from outside. That's funny. It says, very true, Whisper. What do you want? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Sean says, awesome, congrats. There's my wife. She just went through there. Sean says, awesome, congrats. See, Edge, she did make an appearance on the live stream. You called it earlier, too. Sean says, ha-ha. Dan says, okay, Courtney, I look forward to your next video. Scott says, I'm not a Toyota guy, but I'm just here. With all you guys, have fun. I may become a Toyota guy, though. You should become a Toyota guy. I'm just kidding. Drive what you want. I know I give a lot of people a hard time on some of my videos, but drive what you want. It's all up to you all. If you have a vehicle that, is getting good reliability, I say you're good to go. Wait, CC's a girl? LOL? I know. Threw me off, too. Dang Skippy, CC's a she. See her? With the exclamation point. She's telling you, Mike. She's telling you. Throb says, you'll have the best of both worlds, Scott. That's exactly right. Courtney says, does CC have a she shed? No, it got burnt down. She shed. Edge says, did you really wear that? That for Courtney? Nah, actually, I did think about her when I put it on, though, because I knew she liked Subarus, and I grabbed this shirt out of the closet and threw it on when I was outside earlier. And I shot a bunch of videos this day, so the videos I shot is going to be in this shirt. But I did think about it when I put it on, because I was like, I know she'll like this shirt. Courtney says, I love it. I think I need one. I got it on Amazon. Champagne Jones says, what's everyone think about the Supra replacing Camry for NASCAR? I like the Supra. I almost bought a Supra years ago. I kicked myself for not, but I've always really liked the Supras. And I would like to have an old one. I think I like the old ones better than I do the new ones, but Supra's a very nice car. And they'll be way overpriced, and that's why they don't make them no more until this year, because they price themselves out of the market, and they'll do it again. Courtney says, I plead the fifth regarding the PC. I've done heard about that. It says, don't watch NASCAR, but I do love the Supra. Love the Supra. Love the old ones. I'd love to have a turbo. You can put so much horsepower in those cars. It's ridiculous. I mean, you see them all day long online with like 1,000 horsepower. It's nuts out of that little 6-cylinder. Scott says, a little variety, right, Rob? We're not all John Deere either. Hey, I work for John Deere, and I urge y'all to buy John Deere because that keeps me in business. But, I understand. CC says, Mike, smiley face. Courtney says, nothing can take the place of if it's a Supra. I love a Supra. Especially, I don't think any car in the world, I don't think any car under $60,000 has ever looked better than a Toyota Supra, the last body style, like a 98 in a turbo, especially if you put a little bit of a ground kit on it. That, and the way the interior was on them, the way that dash turned back towards the driver, God, that was an awesome car. I test drove several of them, almost bought two. Sean says that would be a good giveaway for the next time, a good flashlight. I thought about contacting my flashlight company this time. I will have to tell you, I'm kind of glad I didn't. You all may find out something later on, you may not. I'm not going to divulge anything yet, but I actually thought about contacting my flashlight people to see if they want to give one away. That may be the next one, though. I'll contact them and see what they say. You know what, maybe they'll just give me a good discount and I'll just buy it. Maybe they won't, maybe I'll still buy it. But the flashlight may be the next one. You read my mind, Mike. I was actually thinking about that earlier today. Courtney says, hi, Pam. Yep, she's gone. Mike says, I'm 50 today. Want to talk about old. Happy birthday to Mike. I knew your birthday was this week. I couldn't remember what day it was, though. Happy birthday to Mike. Everybody on here wish Mike a happy birthday. Happy 50th birthday. Over the hill now, Mike. Over the hill. I'm just kidding. 50 is the new 30. Dan says, Gear, get your wife in the video. She, in the video, just even say, my wife will never be on the video. I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. There's some weird people in this world. And you never know. You know, I trust you guys, but you never know who's watching this video for the first time or the second time or who's not even commenting. You never know who might not be on here. This thing is worldwide, and anybody from anywhere can be watching this. And I try to keep my family separate from this because I really don't want to have to incorporate the skills that I have to keep my family safe. So my family will probably never be on a video just because of that. And I'm being totally honest with you. I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody putting their wife or anything on here, but you hear some crazy things out of people, and that's the main reason. My wife really don't want nothing to do with it anyway, but that's the main reason I keep my wife off of the mainstream media, just for their protection. If I ever get big. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever get big, but if you ever get just a ton of subscribers, I've heard about people being stalked and all kinds of stuff like that. And I'm going to move this camera closer so I can lean back a little bit. But you hear about people getting stalked and stuff like that, and that would be awful. And I would hate to have to exercise my Second Amendment right to protect my family. So I keep that separate. Ed says WRX STI RA Rally Edition, I guess, a beautiful thing. I love the blue. Oh, the blue would be what I would want. Mike says, hey, Pam. Ed says, told you. You called it. Throb says, LOL, finally Pam on the live stream. Well, if that's what you want to call it. You couldn't even see her face. You couldn't make her out of a lineup. Courtney says, I owe Brian money now. That's awesome. Oh, better pay up. Better pay up. P320, I've already been through one set of batteries in my Tactician. They seem to dim pretty quick. They do, and that is one good thing about Malkoff. They actually try to take that into consideration. The light I did today, well, I'll let y'all watch the video, but it'll actually accept rechargeables, and it runs a lot longer on those. Champagne Jones says, even the Koenigsegg, Courtney, the Koenigsegg is nice. But that's, you know, that's not under $60,000. If it was, I'd buy one. Tundra says, Pam the Streaker. That's right, she's gone. Jack says, do you have the Malkoff Hound Dog flashlight or know someone or know some background info on it? I've read up on that. I've read up on a lot of Malkoff stuff. I believe Freddie might have that, and that's one of those he was going to let me review. I tell you what, if Freddie's got that, I'll do a review on it. If Freddie's still on here, chime in and let me know if that's one of them you got. If it ain't one of them you got, I'll contact Malkoff and see if they'll send me one or cut me a discount on it and see if I can do a review on it. But I will definitely see what I can come up with on that jack. Ed says, Whisper, I missed the streaking part. Yeah, she wasn't really streaking. She just run by. Scott says, got to get your wife involved in all this gear. My wife will never be involved in this. Wing King says, who won? CC Bradley won. CC won, and she's a girl. Ed says, 93, 2J, a beast. The old Jeeps were awesome. Tunner says, the Supra is back. It's not yet, but it is coming back. It's on its way. Toyota has announced that. Courtney says, hey, Wing. It was CC. Thanks, Courtney. Wing says, cool. Ed says, what's up, Wing King? Sham says, Wing Gear is live. We're all winning. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you very much. Scott says, yeah, Gear. We run a lot of Case IH International stuff, but always Deere Combine. Nice. I appreciate that. Keep me in business. Freddie said, happy birthday, Mike. Thanks, Freddie. Jack says, happy 50th birthday, Mike. Wing King says, happy B-Day. Sean says, happy B-Day to you. Sean says, at Mike, happy birthday. Shakedown says, yeah, the interior is like a fighter cockpit and the MK4, 93, 98 Supras. Everything wraps around you. Killed it. It was awesome. God, I loved that. I only drove one turbo, and it was stock. And at that time, I had a 300ZX, and Freddie can attest to this. He had about 522 horsepower, and that thing was a beast. So a stock Supra just didn't do much for me. But man, they had so much potential in that Supra. But I'd sunk so much in that 300, there was no way I could come out ahead on that. And I didn't when I sold it. But God, I wish I'd have bought one of those cars. Mike says, you're going to have to speak up. I'm old now. You're going to turn up them hearing aids, what you're going to do. Dan says, let me get a drink. Good night. Strike Force energy in this. Dan says, that is true. Deer are the same pretty measured up people in the world. The last thing we need is people harassing your wife. That would, I'm going to be honest with you, that would not go over well for someone. There are a lot of things I would hate to do in this world, but there's a lot of things I would do for my family. Mike says, thanks guys, thanks a lot. Dan says, again, I say happy birthday to you, Mike, 50 years. Old, that's nothing. My parents are older than you, LOL. He says, LOL. Dan. Frey says, you got big a few years back and now you got little again. You talking to me? Yeah, I got pretty heavy a few years back, if that's what we're talking about, and now I'm back down. But I've gained a little bit of weight back. I really need to start running again. Had Monterey today. Freddie knows what that is, and whew, I ate way too much. I didn't eat supper. I'm still full. Dan says, Edge, we already know you're weird. You're the epitome of weird. I know because I'm weird. He's saying it takes one to know one, is what he's getting at with that. Scott says, I agree, dear. Never thought of that. Makes perfect sense. True. I mean, I don't, I trust, all you all, and I've talked to you and all that stuff, and I don't think you would stalk me. I don't think, but Throb might. But you never know what might come of this. I mean, you're one video away from being a viral video, and you never know which video might go viral, if it ever will even go viral. And then you've got millions of people watching, and that could just turn out bad. Sean says, if you ever blow up, you better take me to be a cameraman. I will. I'll do that, Sean. If I ever get big enough to have camera people, you'll be one of them. Shakedown said, happy birthday, Mike, you old fart. Frey says, I have the Wildcat V6, but I'm looking to pick up the Hound Dog. I'll contact Malkoff and see what they say about that. I'll tell them I got some people that want to see that light and see what they say. You never know. They might let me review one and send it back. They might send me one just to review. So we'll find out. I did email Gene today. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. So I do keep in touch with the owner of Malkoff from time to time, and I did email him today, and he may have emailed me back. I've been on live streams now for like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. So he may have emailed me back, and I've just not had a chance to see it. Mike says, LOL Sheets. CC Brad says, that's right. Courtney says, oh frick, champagne. I had to look that car up, but holy cow, it's what dreams are made of. I'm assuming you're talking about the Koenigsegg. Scott says, you guys have a good Saturday, my friends. You have a great weekend, Scott. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Mike says, see you, Scott. Throb Nation says, not Scott. Courtney says, good seeing you, Scott. Jack says, I have the 18650 Hound Dog, and I love it. You can't go wrong. I'll contact Malkoff and see what they say, Jack, and if they send me one, I'll do a review of it. I love Malkoff. I've used Malkoff for a long time, very, very long time. Them and Stealth Gear too. I probably used Malkoff longer than I have Stealth Gear too, truth about it. Freddie was actually the one that told me about Malkoff, and I started replacing all my Surefire stuff with them years ago. It says, I worked for the Toyota dealership in '94 and hit the Governor about 4 miles in the drive. You can reset with a paper clip. Nice. Sean says, I have a 1025R. I know it's a baby compared to the real stuff. Not to mention, bought my father-in-law a rider for Xmas. I will say, I've been in deer stuff for a few years now. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. There's a couple people on here that work for deer, and we appreciate your business. Sean says, not Scott. Thunder Whisper says, you born and raised in Tennessee? I sure was. I never left this house. My parents got divorced. I bought the house off of them. I had the master bedroom when they left. I'm still in it. CC says, happy birthday, Mike. Ed says, yep, don't trust Throb. Ha ha ha. That's right. You never know, we might be looking in the windows. Scott says, hey, I'm an old fart, 58 next month. I'll be 40 next month. When's your birthday, Scott? Mine's the 22nd. Mike says, thank you, CC, through girl. It says, I will cook if he's your camera guy. Nice. We need a chef. See there, I'm getting the whole gang put together right here. Everybody's going to be employed by Gear Runner. Throb says, hey, can you scoot a bit to the left? Can't see well through your window. I just said you was looking through the window. Sean says, usually a crazy thing. Everyone else is nuts. That's exactly right. Frey says, the 18650 Pacific Hound Dog is nice as it's single cell compatible. I'll contact you before I order this to make sure I get the right thing. Freddie is a flashlight connoisseur, people. I ain't even lying. I know how to use a flashlight. I can program them. Freddie knows everything there is to know about flashlights and batteries. Anytime I want to know something about a flashlight, I contact Freddie because he's the man. No lie. Courtney says, LOL Throbber. Shakedown says, LOL Rob. Scott says, you and your husband be careful over there, Courtney. That's exactly right. Be careful where you live. Sham says, LOL Throb Nation doesn't like being a peeping Tom. Throb's laughing. Courtney says, thank you, Scott. We are being careful, staying strapped at all times and all. Sorry, not at all times and all. They live, up north. They can't stay strapped at all times. Sean says, you guys make good products and stand behind them. I appreciate that. We try to. We really strive to be a very quality-oriented company, and that shows in the plant. Tundra says, holy cow, is that huge spider on your ceiling? I don't know. Maybe. I don't like spiders, but it could be. If it is, it's gone because I was so far behind on the contents, it probably ran off. Dan says, dang, I'm 33-year-old, pupped a bunch of you. Yeah, there's a bunch of us on here way older than 33. Scott says, you too, Sean. Scott says, 13th gear. My mom's is on the 9th, yours on the 13th. Mine and my aunt's both is on the 22nd. Sean says, Rob, send pizza. Yeah, I've not had supper. Send pizza. I probably won't eat supper. Courtney says, I'm the youngest at 18. That's true. That's true. I learned something yesterday. One of the girls at work, I was videotaping her doing a job for standard work. And she said, you're getting my bad side. And I said, I'm sorry. She goes, wrong answer. You're supposed to say a woman don't have a bad side. I was like, crap. See, I stick my foot in my mouth at work too and didn't even know it. Dan says, I always knew Rob was a bit of an oddball, but now I know, now I see that he's a peeping Tom, creepy person, stranger danger. Stranger danger, blow the whistle, rape whistle. I sent Rob a rape whistle on that multi-tool. Frey says, I'm blushing, talking about the flashlights. He also knows his knives, man. I've got a lot of knives. Me and Freddie has, I'm sure Frey won't mind me telling you this. Me and Frey have been friends for a very, very long time. We're really good friends. We've done a lot of trading on guns and knives and flashlights and a lot of stuff I own and he owns. We have both owned it at some point in time. Frey's a great dude, and if I want to know anything about flashlights and or knives, he's the one I go to. He knows a lot more about any of that stuff than I know. So there you have it. We've been friends for a long time, and any knowledge I have off of a lot of my knives and flashlights, I probably gained from him because I'm too lazy to read it. Tell you the truth about it. I ain't gonna lie. Shakedown says, LOL Courtney. I'm just glad that he doesn't mind that I'm too lazy to read it, so he tells me. Throb Nation says, I'll get a hold of Omni, Sean. Don't you get a hold of Omni. I ain't seen Omni in a long time. Mike says, wow, you're older than I thought, Courtney. Hey, he thought you was like 17. Throb says, Dan. Shakedown. Ha, Mike, you're on a trip. Edge Everyday says, 33, I'm 43. I'll be 40 this year, big 4-0. Courtney says, LOL Mike. Sean says, ha, can't wait. Jack says, hey guys, going for some ice cream, good chat. Everyone have a great night and weekend. Be safe and congrats to CC by now. Hey, thanks for showing up, Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You have a great night. Enjoy your ice cream and have a great weekend. Mike says, see you, Jack. Sham says, Dan, I'm 35, but I'm young at heart, and too often the mind as well. If only the rest of the body would cooperate. I know. I'm the same way. I'm really young at mind. Very at mind. Sean says, later, Jack. Enjoy your ice cream. Shakedown says, later, Jack. Throb says, have a good night, Jack. Dan says, then again, I always found Tundra people to be weird anyway. They're creepy and they make weird noises. I probably do make weird noises. Tundra. Whisper says, got you beat Edge. I'm 46. we're all getting older every day. The weeks are going by so fast now. Scott says, I agree. Research Tacomas now, LOL. I got to research Tacomas now, LOL. Courtney says, enjoy Jack. Dan says, well, Rob, we already knew that you're a bit creepy person anyway, but you got good sense of humor, is so why we watch your videos. He does have a good sense of humor. I probably murdered that whole thing. Ed says, see you, Jack. Sham says, Dan, I don't fart when I walk, but I do grunt a lot. Sean says, try 48, guys and gals. It sucks. Scott says, geez, oh to be 40 again. I know, but hey, I'm almost there now, and that's a big step. Shakedown says, LOL Sham. Scott says, good night, Andy. Good night, Scott. Have a great night, and thank you for stopping by, buddy. You have a good weekend. Dan says, I swear you're getting to be old farts. Before long, we're going to be sucking tapioca pudding down, getting sponge bath. I'll talk to, wouldn't mind a good sponge bath, LOL. No doubt. C says, I forgot I bought cookie dough ice cream today. Sounds good. I've not had ice cream in a very long time. Carlos says, CC Bradley is a winner. Ed says, cookie dough, yummy, yummy. Tunner says, I hear you, Sean. True that. CC says, yes, she is, Carlos. And Ed says, CC is always a winner. All right, we're through this. We're 76 minutes in. Whew. Congratulations, CC. Thank you, Stealth Gear. I want to wish all y'all a very happy weekend. I hope y'all have great weather. I know it's been storming up there where Rob's at, so I hope y'all have a good weekend. I hope it clears up. Thank y'all for being on this live stream. I'm going to get through these last comments, and then we'll head out of here. Cece is always a winner. Wait, who is giving me a sponge bath? I know, I don't know. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for well wishes. You too, Mike. You have a great weekend. Dan says, oh, man. Now you guys are talking about ice cream. It sucks. This sucks because I can't have ice cream either because it's dairy. Sean says, later all, got to get a sponge bath. Hey, you have a good weekend, Sean. Hope you have a great weekend. Carlos says, let's make it 90 minutes. No. Later, Gear, I'll enjoy the weekend. You have a great weekend too, Sean. Courtney says, enjoy the fire, Gear. Cece says, thank you, Gear. Aficionados to see you later, Gear. Mike says, Cece's the winner and girl. Justin, where you been, Justin? Did you send me this? I really like it if you did. I got it yesterday. I don't know who sent it. Nobody knows who sent it. Talk to you later, Gear. Thanks, Ed. You have a good weekend. Dan says, well, see you guys later. I think I might need a sponge bath now. Tanner says, y'all take care and have a great weekend. You too, Tanner Wade. Sham says, CC's winning because she's scorned and armed, and her world, and we are merely existing. That's right. Thanks, Andy, and talk to you tomorrow. Hey, you have a good night, Freddie, and have a great weekend. Ed says, is me live stream? Yeah, for me. For you it is. For me, it's a long one. Mike says, Justin, I did send it. Hope you like it. I really do like it, Justin. Thank you very much. It's awesome. I didn't see you on here. I didn't know who sent it. I sent you a DM today, and you didn't respond, so I opened it earlier, but thank you very much. That's awesome. It's really awesome. It says, holy cow, Justin. I know we was worried about you, Justin. I've been asking about you all day. Mike says 4. The wrong answer. Justin says it's early. Night, Mr. Runner. Appreciate it, Rob. You have a great weekend. Justin says, sorry I missed your live. Good night, buddy. I appreciate it, Justin. Good night to you. C says, armed and sweet. Congratulations again, CC. Ed says, thanks, Justin. Hey, I'm glad you're okay, Justin. We was a little worried about you. We hadn't heard from you a few days. Mike says, nice gift, Justin. And CC says, Sham. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Stealth Gear, again for sponsoring this giveaway. Congratulations, CC. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. See ya.